Hey, shalom, shalom. I'll start off by giving all praises unto Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Rachel, Hadash. I'll say double honor to our apostles who are others who rule well. Also, blessings and salutations to you brothers out there teaching and doing true sincerity. This lesson was motivated off of the article I'm going to put up in post-production, but just going over the hypocrite, because this I don't know what you call these type of people, social influencers or whatever, by the name of Candace Owens. She's a hit or miss, but when she's on point. You know, she speaks her truth through her lens, but a lot of it is logical. I ain't even gonna hold her. So I want to start off. I'm gonna read the article, and we'll get straight into it. You know, it says the title of the article that came out today, it says a little self-awareness goes a long way. Okay, because this is in reference to the medical relief. You know, which she staged a good point that anybody that's out of shape, that's you know, morbidly obese, I just say obese, period. You know, just really just out of shape, have no right to tell somebody what to put in their body. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, let's see here. Get this scripture real quick. Hey, might as well start it out. Can't help myself, you know. So you go into Sirach chapter 14, verse 5. It says, He that is evil unto himself, whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his goods. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, if you can't stop, you don't have enough discipline to take care of your own body. You only get one body, you know, in this life, in that body. Like you could just find another one after you just tear this one up, you know. How can you tell somebody else what to do with theirs? You know, that goes into the same scripture. Yep, so let's see here. Go into this scripture. So you mess with my texting. So we're going to go into the books of the Lord. So I'm going to Matthew 7:1. It says, Judge that ye be not judged. With what judgment ye judge, ye shall be judged. And with what measure ye meet, it shall be measured to you again. So if you want to take people's resources away of living, because ultimately these people, it's not about health, it's about them going around and being able to do what they're normally usually used to doing, be it through their bread and circuses, whether it's going to Olive Garden, going to an NBA game, going to the park, or just being on the news and being a bandwagon person to make other people feel bad for who they are. You know what I'm saying? Some people find the euphoria in certain ways, but it's not really truly about health, because if it was, that would be a very strong emphasis, which is why I wanted to go into the term hypocrite, because when you go into, I'll finish this scripture out and we'll go into it. It says, and why beholdest thou, verse 3, why beholdest thou the mote that is in the brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thy own eye? Yeah, because if this is, Salakia, if this is surely and purely about health, then the leading cause of death is obesity. The leading cause of death is being out of shape. That is the leading cause of death. So if it's all about health, why are we not so adamant about obesity? Not only are we not adamant about it, but you have something called body shaming, or got people like Lizzo that exist, you know, as a human being, you can do what you want with your life, right? That ain't none of my business. That's not my focal point of argument. My focal point of argument is that you claim it's all about health, but meanwhile you watching somebody parade their body around, flogging obesity, just parading around like it's gravy, but then got something to say when it comes to the fact, when addressing the fact of this medical relief. You know, when the immune system and antibodies help out on its own, but that's neither here nor there. We're dealing with the fact that nobody has anything to say about obesity. Everybody and their mama got something to say about this medical relief. To act like you're helping people out and that you care for people. You don't. Okay? It says, verse 4, or how will thou say to thy brother, let me pull the mote of thy own eye? Yeah, let me encourage you to take this medical relief medication. Why don't you think about this and think about the kids and think about other people and think about this and that, right? And behold, a beam is in their own eye, right? You trying to tell somebody else how to be and live healthy, and you out here eating processed foods, you know? So people just trusting in science. That is all. They want health in a microwave. They want diet pills. They want, everything but the hard work. You know, right now, personal trainers should be just, sold up in business. But it's not like that. Gyms should be filled right now. You know what I'm saying? Full of vaccinated people. That's what it should be, to be frank. Full of people that took the medical relief. But it's not. Why? Because it's not about health. It's just about you having your liberty to go be an American, whether it's go mudding, duck hunting, whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? Partying, clubbing, whatever you want to do. That's what it's all about. But you are a hypocrite, so you like to lie and perpetuate that is something of a moral ground, because the reason why you want everybody to get this medical relief isn't a just one. So you got to amplify your reason to make it way more than what it is. And when you go into the term hypocrite, it says false pretender to virtue or religion. Okay, hypocrite, stage actor, pretender. Because at the end of the day, it's all pretend. Somebody pretending something and something else. Like they're pretending that it's a health thing, when in all actuality, it's about social freedom. You know what I'm saying? And if it comes to the grounds of violating people's personal freedom in order to accomplish those social liberties, such as braided circuses, then you're willing to do it. It shows that this place is moral compass is shit. All right, to be frank. All right, and this lady Candace Owens, shout out to Candace Owens. She hit back to back with certain news. Like I said, she hit and miss with certain subjects, but she's definitely on point when she's on point, and she's on point with this one. Right? She says in the article, conservative pundit Candace Owens has taken aim at extremely overweight, claiming that fat people don't have any authority to belittle VAXXERS. In case you try to flag our video, when it comes to staying healthy, prompting Twitter debate. In a tweet on Sunday evening, medical relief skeptic Candace Owens sparked fresh debate about COVID-19 shots as she called on overweight people to not lecture the unmedicated on matters relating to health and the pandemic. Quote, if you're extremely overweight, please do not think you have the authority to yell at people who are in shape and unmedicated via the pandemic about trusting doctors, science, and preventable death, Owens wrote, adding that a little self-awareness goes a very long way, because the leading cause of death is heavily related to being overweight. It's not by murder. It's not by breaking your leg. It's mainly by heart problems. It's mainly by anything cardiovascular, cancer. All that is relative to health. And what I mean by health is that cancer, for the most part, can be prevented by eating right and being using your exercise. You know, you can do you get stretching, walking, running, push-ups. You got to do some things that get your testosterone going. For the men and women. To help yourself. Get some sun. All these things. The society does not push that. We want you to be behind the desk 24 hours. Only time you moving around is if you fucking yourself up. If you're going to the club, drinking. Anytime you get up and go out, you're doing double the reverse effects. If you go to a football, baseball, basketball game, you got beer. You may be yelling at the top of your lungs. You know what I'm saying? This is a high-stress society. Everything about it is pungently horrible. And just going into that, it just shows, it's very telling on how hypocritical this nation is, which is why we don't respect nor regard nor fold to any of their rhetoric. Because when you go across the board and use their cornerstone of argument, and you apply it, if they say, "Oh, y'all need to take care of yourself and take care of everybody else," okay, well let's talk about taking care of people all across the board. Let's go into this obesity, leading cause of death. If we want people to stop dying, encourage them to be in shape. Okay? As far as with these parks, exercise parks, there's not exercise parks everywhere. They're taking, physical education is a joke in school. The diet, the food in school is a joke. Okay? But yet the kids, and you willing to inject kids with medication before you willing to provide them with proper nutrients and vitamins and minerals. Okay? That's a hypocrite for you. It's not moral compass. Then you say we don't have the money. Well, where you got the money to inject all these children? And you say children don't need it, but you got money to inject children with something like that, at that magnitude, spending that much money. Then it's coming out that a lot of these countries and governing bodies, such as corporations, I'm not saying that they're a government, but governing bodies like corporations, educational systems, is coming out that they are receiving Judas purses in order to enforce these mandates, millions and billions of dollars. Where are they getting this money from? One. For two, why isn't that money dispersed to something that's more helpful? Because they don't want to help you. They're hypocrites. They're actors. They're acting like they want to help you. They actually want to control you and break down your immune system, make you rely on their medications. Just like said, diabetes, you start taking that insulin, your body becomes reliant on it. In a more simpler form, it's like a back brace. Put that back brace on, your body will become reliant on it. Except this is not reversible to where you can exercise and strengthen your back up to where you don't have to rely on it. All right? So, we're not ignorant to Satan's devices. He's getting tacky, he's getting played out, he's rushing. Anytime you rush, you're going to do a shitty job. So hopefully this was edifying. As it called, Divine Side Apostles, who are elders who rule well. Blessed salutations to you, brothers out there teaching and doing for the sincerity. They shall